Well, that day was like every day at the job for me. I was getting ready to go. It was actually the end of the day, and I was cleaning up, and I just leaned over to get my waste paper basket. And when I reached for the paper basket, the chair broke, and I fell onto my right leg, which had already had a knee replacement on it. Adrenaline, I got myself up, but I can see at that moment my leg just blew up. It went from ankle size to bigger than thigh size. Being in the hospital, they immediately sent me to the hospital's urgent care where I had x-rays done. After we got the x-rays, it looked like my prosthetics had moved. And I was like, it just doesn't look right to me. Called my sons, came on home, and I waited. Pain beyond belief. But more than pain was the uncertainty of what I saw on the x-ray, because my biggest fear after I've had my surgeries, if I ever fail, will it knock it out of place? All I wanted to do was get to someone who knew what a prosthetic knee looked like and get it handled, get the PT done, and get back to work. So I said, okay, we're gonna push until I can get 100%, or at least 90%, and I would push from there. It never got to that point. After about 6 months, I realized that going back to work was not going to be in the cards for me right then. My lawyer friend is actually my best friend, so we talk regularly anyway. And he says, yeah, I think you need to seek counsel. I panicked. I don't even know where to go. I don't know anybody. You're in Florida. You don't have any connections here in North Carolina. He says, well, they have services that will, give you a few people, and if you don't like them, go to the next person. I met with the first office. They felt like they were not listening to me. And the next one on my list was Younce and Vtipil. I remember very vividly, he said, I understand what you're going through and it's very difficult, but don't worry, we're gonna be here for you. And there are two things that is going to happen. You concentrate on you getting better, and I'll concentrate on making sure they take care of you like they should.
Theleria is someone who has all her life, worked hard, done the things that everyone wants to do: have a family, build a home, have a career. And when this workers' comp accident happened, it really threw her for a loop. And so what we had to do was let her know that we can handle the legal issues. I wanted her to be concerned more about getting well.
They would just call just to check, to see how I was doing. They got the paperwork from physical therapy. They got the paperwork from the doctor's office, but still they called to see how I was doing.
One of the things that I did with Theleria was sit down and kind of tell her, about my life experience, as well as how I approach the kind of case that she was presenting to me. And through education and through talking to her, we've become her lawyer, but also her friend. Whatever the issue is, that if she needs to call us and talk about it, we're there for her.
One of the things that sticks out in my mind is, now that we have gotten past the settlement, I got a hug. And I teared up because it felt that good. It felt good for it to be over with. It was a heartfelt hug. We're always here. You can call at any time. I appreciate that. I never expected to come out of it with a relationship with the people involved in the firm. I didn't expect the personal attention, the personal caring. I didn't expect that. I knew they would be able to do their job. They're a very successful firm. But the other part, to me, it made more than a difference.